And financial plans. So this is something I think growing up, we talk to our friends and they discuss it as if this is only for my parent, my grandparent. Does everybody need a financial plan, or when should you start thinking about, getting your finances in order?
It's a good question. I think in Ireland it's twofold. I think everyone should have a savings habit, and that's a portion of money going out of your bank account every month around the same time as you're paid. A direct debit type of approach whereby, it leaves your bank account, it gets invested. I think everyone should have that. That's a sort of catch-all. Then I think the real financial planning starts. I think for our job and our firm starts when a someone after has bought their house and has a bit more line of sight in their future. And what I mean by that is they probably have a couple of young kids. They may be or close to being in their kind of forever career, so to speak. And I think that's the real tipping point. And the reason why the house thing is such a it's not us being snobbish about, yeah, we only deal with homeowners. It's more that just buying a house in this country is such a mission,
Yeah.
for countless reasons. But firstly, it just requires a lot of financial energy, and it requires, a lot of planning. So it's hard to plan around that when that's happening. So what we'd always say, if someone has that in mind, I'd say, look, get the house, put all your energy into the house, put the wrecking ball through your finances that normally entails, and then when the dust is settled and you've gone to IKEA for the last time, then I think it's time to come have a chat and start rebuilding your finances. So I do think everyone should be saving. And by saving, I mean into something private and into a pension. I think they're the kind of habits to have. And with that, it's not a certain, like, I do think everyone should be doing some sort of boring saving. What I mean by that is into some sort of stock market broad-based fund, whether that be an ETF or a managed fund. And if people want to do something a bit extravagant after that, be my guest. It's totally fine. We're not going to stop in the way. We're not going to get in the way, as long as you're doing the boring thing with us. Go off and do your crypto or whatever is kind of interesting at the moment. And that's not me down in crypto. I've
Yeah.
no view either way, but it's about getting your the right proportion of your wealth or your savings into something like that.